Hello students, welcome back to our video. So in the last video, we were discussing the methods for preparing the bank reconciliation statement. We saw the first method, that is mathematical or add or less method. Okay, so in that the last that we discussed was the format for the bank reconciliation statement under add or less method. So let us understand this by taking illustration 1, by taking one example. So here illustration 1 is provided to you. Question says, from the following transactions prepare a bank reconciliation statement of Sri Jaimini as on 31st March 2015. On 31st March 2015, as per the cash book, bank column debit balance was rupees 12,000, whereas as per the passbook, the credit balance of bank was rupees 8,300. Okay, so various transactions are given 1, 2, 3, 4. First one says, a check of rupees 6,000 is deposited in a bank on 28th March 2015, but till 31st March 2015, bank has not credited the same in Sri Jaimini's account. Okay, so let's start making the format. So make the format of the bank reconciliation statement, that is serial number, particulars, amount column, and amount column. At the top of the table you have to write bank reconciliation statement of Sri Jaimini as on 31st March 2015. So you all know that if bank reconciliation statement is prepared with a bank balance as per the cash book. Okay, so here in this question we are going to prepare bank reconciliation statement with a bank balance as per the cash book. So cash book is considered as our side, right? And passbook is considered as the opposite side. Okay, so first one would be debit balance as per the cash book. Bank balance is given, that is 6,000. Okay, but right now don't write it anything. Also see the rest of the one, okay, given in the questions. Second one says interest of rupees 400 is credited by bank in Sri Jaimini's account, which is not recorded in the cash book. Then third one is a check of rupees 2,000 is drawn and issued to Deo on 31st March 2015, which is yet not presented for the payment in the bank. And last one is bank has debited bank charges of rupees 100 in the account of Sri Jaimini, which remains unrecorded in the cash book. Okay, so the what is going to be add and what is going to be less, that you have to decide. So this is the debit balance as per the cash book, right? So write here first of all debit balance as per the cash book, bank balance. So bank balance is also already provided to you, that is 12,000. So write it here 12,000 in the amount column. Then add. From these 4 transactions you can see that second and third transactions would be added, that is bank interest which is credited by bank but not recorded in the cash book, and check which is issued but not presented for the payment. So these 2 transactions will be added to the bank balance as per the cash book, that is, so write the amount 400 plus 2,000, that would become 2,400. So add 2,400 plus 12,000, so that would become 14,400. Now you have to less the first one and the last one. A check of rupees 6,000 is deposited in the bank but not credited by the bank, and the bank charges which is debited by bank but not recorded in the cash book. So that would be less. So 6,000 plus 100, that would become 6,100. So 6,100 would be minus from 14,400. You will get 8,300. That is the credit bank balance as per the passbook bank balance. Got it? Still, if you can't understand, the detailed explanation is also provided. So let's just read that. Okay, first, the first bank reconciliation statement is we have prepared, like if the bank reconciliation statement is prepared with the bank balance as per the cash book. So this is the as per the cash book. Okay, and we also have to prepare as per the passbook. But let us understand, explanation is also given. So let's just read that. Explanation says that as per the bank reconciliation statement, as per the cash book, passbook is considered as the opposite side. Therefore, if balance as per the passbook increases due to the differences, the amount of differences is added, and if balance as per the passbook decreases due to the differences, the amount of difference is deducted. Got the meaning? So in first one, we can say that a check of rupees 6,000 is deposited with the bank on 28th March 2015. Balance as per the cash book is increased, while in the passbook, bank has not given the credit for the amount of check, and therefore bank balance of passbook is decreasing. So if the balance is decreasing, then you all know that we have to subtract it. Here is given. If a balance as per the passbook decreases due to differences, the amount is going to be deducted. So in the first case, the balance of passbook is decreasing. Therefore, 6,000 would be subtracted. Then second is, bank has credited the bank interest, right, which is not recorded in the cash book. Bank balance is increased as per the passbook, and therefore 400 would be added. Same way for the third transaction. As the check is issued, bank balance as per the cash book decreases, while the same check is not presented in the bank for the payment. Therefore, balance as per the passbook is more. Therefore, 2,000 is added. And for the last one, bank has debited bank charges. As a result, bank balance as per the passbook is decreased, and therefore rupees 100 is deducted. Got the explanation? So after adding and subtracting the amount of the above transactions, we get the net amount of bank balance as per the passbook, and this amount would be rupees 8,300 in plus sign. Got it? So the statement that we have prepared was as per the cash book. So now we are going to prepare same way as per the passbook. So whatever we have done as per the cash book will become opposite, completely opposite while preparing for the passbook. Got it? Okay, so right now we are going to stop here. In the next video, we would be discussing how to prepare this statement. So if you have any questions or any doubts, please feel free to comment below the video. Thank you.